Welcome back to SwitchOff South Africa. I'm Nicky Nash, as always, in Park Operation Cherry cars and all things motoring. Today, I have the Audi Q3 Sportback Diesel. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this vehicle. And we have some beautiful giraffes at the back. I'm sure you guys are wondering, aren't you scared? No, I'm not scared. They're herbivores, so they won't eat me. So that's one thing you need to know. But we're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. And I always say, please subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. It's free. So when you press the subscribe button, you're not paying. Please subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to Traveling with Nicky Nash. There is a video that we're doing after shooting this review. We're doing a traveling video, and you'll see that on the traveling channel. Then there's the gaming channel as well, SwitchOff Gaming. Please subscribe to that channel as well. But yeah, today I have the Audi Q3 diesel. I actually really do like this vehicle, but for the price of this vehicle, I think for me that's my biggest downfall. But overall, it's a good car. I'm gonna tell you everything you need to know. Don't be surprised, guys. It's just zebras. It's just zebras. But yeah, let's get into the review of the vehicle. Before we start with the extra look at the vehicle, there's something I just saw now when we're recording. I called those giraffes. Guys, I love giraffes, né? I think that's why I just said giraffes. But no, those are zebras. They are zebras, not giraffes. But for me, those are horses with stripes. But enough about animals. We'll probably speak more about those in the traveling video. But here, back to the Audi. Starting with the extra look of the vehicle, you get your LED daytime running lights, which also develop as your indicators. Nice thing I like about this one, it has the black styling package. What does that mean? Is that every single part where it's supposed to be chrome in this vehicle is blacked out. Like you get a lovely blacked out grille, lovely. Your Audi badging is blacked out. To the lower end of the vehicle over here, it's also blacked. Your canards on the side is black. Same thing goes to the side. Your mirrors are black. Your door surrounds are black. Your side skirts on the side are also black. But up front, for me, I think this is where I really like this vehicle. The color as well, it's a very good color. It's a bright color. It's out there, and for me overall, I think I like the look of this vehicle. When you move on to the side profile of the vehicle, you get your S-line badging on the side, and then the whole door. Something that I actually really do like is that the whole door opens up. Let me show you. I spoke about this in my C9 review and the Hyundai Tucson review. The whole door opens up. I think that's a very good feature that not a lot of people and companies notice, but I like that. And then when you come to your wheels inside, these are 19-inch alloy wheels. They come with the specific one, and I'm going to tell you the options that this one has and the overall price of this vehicle. And then when you come to the back, this being the sport bag, the design at the back is different. We've had the normal Q3 where it's like a normal vehicle, like a normal car. Tell me what you guys like. Do you like the sport bag or the normal one? Those being the black styling package, having the black styling package, my mistake, is your Audi badging is blacked out, your Q3 badging is blacked out this side, and then over here 35 TDI, that's also blacked out. And then to the lower end, your diffuser is plastic, but above that, those part is blacked out. When it comes to boot capacity, at least it has a automatic tailgate. Boot capacity, I always say I'm a coach, so wherever I go, you'll always see that I have cones. And then here's my bomber jacket, Yabu coach. And then yeah, so this is the boot capacity. I'll put the boot capacity on screen. It is decent enough. Do you get a full size spare wheel? I can bet my life you don't. I can tell you what you get. You're gonna get a space saver spare wheel, because you know VW Group full size spare wheel in a car, you'll never get that. I stand to be corrected, but yeah, there you go. So it's your space saver spare wheel. As you can see, it's your temporary use spare wheel. For those that are wondering which one is it, maybe you don't know, it's the biscuit. You know, sometimes you find a vehicle that it has three wheels that match, and then there's that small skinny one. This is that one. So yeah, and then here you can close it up, and that's essentially the exterior look of the vehicle. Let's get into the interior, or something that probably guys didn't see. It has a glass sliding panoramic sunroof. It's not a full one. You'll see it inside what I mean when I say it's not a full one. But let's get into the interior and speak a bit more about the car. When it comes to the interior of the vehicle, it's a very simple interior. I like it. You can tell that you're in a VW Group vehicle. You can tell you're in an Audi. And for the likes of myself, I've been driving some Chinese cars over the past couple of weeks. Getting into this vehicle, you can tell that you're in something different. And you start off with your steering wheel. You get a leather wrap steering wheel, multifunctional control wheel as well. So on the left hand side, this controls the digital instrument cluster up front. Although it's not customizable that much, you'll see what I'm talking about. Then on the right hand side, it's a track selection. There's a favorites, there's a star. You can customize this to anything you want it to do. Maybe you can for Bluetooth or anything else, and then call and answer over there. And then you get your, this is something I don't like, is your cruise control stick on the side. I don't like that. I don't like the fact that it's separate. I would prefer that this must be here. then it minimizes like having 3 levers in a vehicle. I think that's too much. When I speak about your digital instrument cluster, it's a good digital instrument cluster. You can see everything you need to see. As you can see, I've done 146 kilometers. I still have a range of 790. Still on a full tank, by the way. So it's a good, decent enough digital instrument cluster. Customizable, not really. In a Polo, for example, when you press view, all of those dials disappear, and then it shows you like your map, or it shows you the music you're playing only. Whereas on this one, you press view and then the middle part blanks out. You press it again, it comes back. Right now it's showing you my fuel efficiency for the time I've had the vehicle, 7.5, and then you can flicker to your music. Currently, because I'm not playing music, it's not showing music, but when I am playing music, it'll write the music over there, and then it'll show the people that I've called before. I just had to hide that quickly because hey, but that's all you can do. You can't change it up. But when you move on to like an Audi Q3, that's where you can change it up. I would have wanted this to be a bit more different, change it up, show me something different. But hey, that's just my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think about that. Then you come to your touchscreen infotainment system, which supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Here's the cable. The good thing is that it's a Type-C cable, so you get 2 Type-C cables up front. Climate control, one thing I like about the climate control is over here. It's outside your touchscreen infotainment system. That's perfect. I love vehicles that have this. You get your heated seats this side for your driver and for your passenger as well. Your volume knob is here. Track selection, basically you flick it that way or this way, it will change the song. Your engine stop button is over here, and then you get your drive select over here, traction button. So drive select, you press it down, it'll show you there. It's in efficiency, it'll go in comfort, it'll go to auto. The car decides depending on how you're driving. And then there's dynamic. What I don't like, you see I'm on dynamic, I want to go back to efficiency. I can't take it up, I need to go down. Dynamic, and let's go to individual and go to off-road and then go to efficiency. So for example, if I want to go into efficiency, let's just say I was in efficiency and I go to comfort, for example, and I go back to efficiency, I can't press it up, it won't go. I need to press like that, maybe like that, but otherwise I have to press down until I come back to efficiency. I think that's a downfall for me in this vehicle. Then you get your wireless charging port over here, where you put your phone, wireless charging port over there, gear select over here, electronic handbrake, auto hold over there. This is for your key. And also, speaking about your key, this is what my cameraman was complaining about. This is the Audi key. Some of you guys own Polos that are more than 5 years old. I think the previous gen Polo has a key like this, and this is an Audi. Imagine this is the key. Audi, do better. But this key, you can put it, it's for there. You can put your key over there. And that's regards to the interior of the vehicle. You get your glass sliding panoramic sunroof. The shade opens first, it's an electronic shade, and then the roof will open. You get these lovely seats as well. There we go. And then, yeah, the sunroof. But it's hot. So that's regards to the interior of the vehicle. Let's go for a drive and let me tell you what I think about the car. So when it comes to the drive of the vehicle, for me, I think the overall drive of the vehicle is okay, it's decent enough. So when you're looking at your engine, here you're looking at a 2-liter turbo diesel engine, which produces 110 kilowatts and 360 newton meters of torque. And for the overall day-to-day drive, I think this is decent enough. Good amount of power, even on the highway when you're cruising, when you're driving, and for overtaking as well, it gets the job done. When you're driving over road imperfections, currently we're driving on not one of the best roads, but it gets the job done. You don't feel a lot of road imperfections because with those 19-inch alloy wheels, you would think that your ride comfortability will be compromised, but in this vehicle it's not. When you're driving, especially now as you're approaching a hump, for example, you do, being on the tougher side of suspension, you do kind of feel the hump, but at the same time you don't feel it. When I say you don't feel it, I mean like it's not a harsh one, but you do feel it when you're driving it. So going back to the drive of the vehicle, one thing that I need to mention in a car like this is there's too many drive modes. There's some drive modes that are not necessary. When you look at like an Audi Q3, a performance variant of this vehicle, yes, you can have like your comfort, your efficiency, and your dynamic. In this specific one, I don't think there's a need for comfort, and I'll tell you why. Efficiency and comfort are so close to each other that you can drive either or and not notice that you're in either or. So for me, when you look at your drive modes, when you move around like this, I think the comfort shouldn't be there. I'd rather have efficiency, auto, so that the car decides for you, and then have the dynamic, or don't have the efficiency and just have the comfort. I think that's just my personal preference on this vehicle, because I've had this vehicle for a couple of days now, and I've always driven it in efficiency. I did drive it in dynamic just to feel how it is in dynamic, and honestly it's not that much of a difference. So at the same time, the dynamic, for lack of a better term, is not necessary in this vehicle, but you will feel it that you're in dynamic. It holds the gears longer. It doesn't give you like that ample power that you think a dynamic will give you, but it gets the job done. And then when you look at your fuel efficiency, Audi claims a fuel efficiency of 6.4 on this one. Unfortunately, on my side of things, I've been averaging 7.5 over the past couple of days I've had it, but at the same time, it is okay. I've done 147 kilometers. I still have a 790 kilometers of range. I'm still on a full tank, so I do feel that you are able to get that 800 kilometers that they claim. I am gonna be doing a drive to Hartbees now, and you'll see that on the traveling channel. But let's go and speak about the pricing of the vehicle, because I think that's where this car is let down by. So now we're at that important part of the review where I speak about the pricing of the vehicle, recommendation, and whether you guys would buy this vehicle. You know, I always pose that question. So in terms of pricing, the Audi Q3 Sportback, right, this diesel one, is priced at 946,000 rand. This one has an options of 40,000 rand or so. So this one is priced at 985,000 rand. It is a lot of money. Even right now, as I say that, my head is boiling. But we'll speak about why my head is boiling. If you're looking for your next insurance code, click the link in the description box below, because you can get your next insurance code in under 90 seconds through the Naked app. Naked will sort you out for your next car insurance. And when I say my head is boiling, is because, so if you finance this vehicle over a period of 5 years with 60 months and an interest rate of 12.25%, you're looking at paying 21,900 rand. And here's the important question that I'm gonna ask you guys before I answer it: would you spend that amount of money on this vehicle, considering what you're getting for this vehicle, and also considering what else there is in the market? Take out the fact that it's a diesel. Oh yes, it is a diesel. There is so many vehicles you can opt to buy that also offer a diesel. So if diesel is your main basis, there's a lot of vehicles you can buy. If having a diesel car is not your main basis, for R1 million, there's a lot of cars you can buy. You can even buy the Mazda C9 that we recently reviewed. I know a lot of you guys do like that vehicle. So the question to you from me is, I give you 985,000 rand, essentially R1 million. What are you going to get? Are you going to buy this, or are you going to buy something else? I'm keen to know what you guys are going to buy. But for me personally, would I spend that amount of money on this vehicle? 100% no. I think if this vehicle was a good 200,000 rand cheaper, yes, you have a fighting chance. But for close to R1 million, essentially R1 million, I think for me, that's too much money. That's just my personal thoughts of the car. Overall, it is a good vehicle. I think the thing that lets it down is the price. You guys will tell me what you guys think. But yeah, in Proud Collaboration, we change cars on all things motoring. We're on the road to 50,000 subscribers. I always preach this. Please comment, share the videos. We're doing a giveaway, guys. Share with everybody. Let's get to that target that I want. Subscribe to Traveling with Nicky. There is a video that's going to come out this coming week as well. And subscribe to SwitchOff Gaming. There is a video that's coming out this week as well. I'm now uploading all 3 channels. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm Nicky, and I'm signing out.